Okay, so that's the sides extended a bit to bring it round, but more to the back here, and also I'll go around to the front here to see. And before I go around there, I done a little bit of digging here to sort of level off where it's running into the shelter here, because it was sort of sloping down in, and the tendency would have been for water to pool in here and then run straight into the shelter, so I didn't want that. So put up a little bit of a barrier here. My hope is that not too much rain should come through the roof and get into the inside anyway, unless it's very, very bad rain. But the main thing is to keep the water that's going to gather here where it's not covered from running into the shelter. But anyway, we'll move around here to the front. So as you can see, I've extended this side around a bit to give a little bit more cover there, and the same on this side here to give a little bit more cover from any rain coming in this way. And of course we have our fire reflector here to push any heat from this fire into the shelter and give us some source of heat. Now, it's not going to be roasting, toasting in there, considering the massive openings at the front and back, but it's definitely going to be warmer than if you're out in the open sitting at a fire. Some heat is going to radiate back and in there, which will be good. For the fireplace, I've just very simply put some stones down there. I'll need to get some more rocks maybe, put them in there, but I think that'll be enough for now. The fireplace is just going up. The smoke should exit out, but I would imagine some smoke is going to get in there, but hopefully it should go to the top and out through the moss anyway. But I'm looking forward to testing this now. It's going to be interesting. I still need to get some more moss on that roof to totally cover it. And also, I'm sure some of you will be thinking that this reflector here isn't too stealthy. Well, we can always cover that up with a bit of moss at the back as well, and dirt. But overall, I'm quite pleased with how this is looking so far. It's turned out very well. It's a pretty roomy shelter for one person. And it's pretty stealthy with that moss on it. I'll give you a look. From right back, we'll go right back here a bit. You can see there. Now you've got that straight line across the top, which is going to stick out a bit. There's not very much you can do about that other than putting some branches along the side here to break it up a bit, which I will do, I think. Some of those wee small branches that are cut off, if they're popped into the ground, they'll start growing again anyway. These little guys here, if they're popped in, those wee shoots, they'll start growing again, which will be really nice. Another thing that I kind of left sticking out here was this pole, this ridge pole. I was going to cut it off, and I thought then, you know what, I'm going to leave it there because that would be handy for suspending a wee string or something off. It's coming right down over the top of the fire there. Good for cooking, things like that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. I think in total it's about, let's see now, about 16 hours work there altogether. That's for everything. For digging out, for getting the materials, getting the moss, cutting, chopping, the whole shebang. 16 hours total. So, you know, you could make a simpler, much simpler shelter than this, but my thinking behind this is that you have a level of comfort in here too. You could have a much lower roof, but your level of comfort is going to be way, way down. But of course, the lower your roof, the stealthier your shelter is going to be, the harder it's going to be to spot. So it's a compromise between those things. Okay, well that's pretty much it for this week. That's pretty much the shelter finished up now. So we could say this is the grand finale. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you have any views, or tell me what you think about it. Subscribe if you want to see more and get notified about my upcoming videos. So, bye. See you in the next one. Only one thing left to do now.